Hello you guys, it is your girl Eternal Femme, and I am back with another reading for the sign of Aquarius, Sun, Rising, Venus, North Node, or any of the heavy placements in your chart. Please be sure to like this video if it resonates. Comment down below if you felt the vibe and subscribe. And if the reading will resonate today, maybe next time. Welcome back, you guys. Let's see what Spirit has for you. Important messages for the sign of Aquarius, Holy Spirit. Important messages for the sign of Aquarius. Shh. Sorry, my kids are in the back. It is spring break. All right. Important messages. We have the Shaman card coming out first. We have Justice in reverse. We have the Two of Wands in reverse. We have the Tower in reverse. Bottom of the deck, the Nine of Cups. Wow. Somebody feels like things are only going in your favor because you are into spirituality. So somebody thinks you do witchcraft. Somebody feels like your life is unfair. They feel like it's so unfair. Like somebody's having a whole tantrum because things are changing in your life. And they feel like, you know, I feel like you guys have found your power. Somebody is witnessing your power and they feel like because you found your power, like it's evil. And it was, I was picking up a channel message a few days ago where I felt like people are calling you unholy, but you live a more righteous life than them. So these could definitely be people around you who are stereotyping you, making you think, like making other people feel like, you know, the only reason why you're so blessed or you get the things that you want is because you're into witchcraft. But I feel like it's just simply just because you have discovered your power and you figured out, you broke the code, or you've figured out life, at least how it works for you. And other people are having big fits about it. They feel like it's so unfair. How do you keep getting these things? Or how do you keep getting what you want? Or how do things keep working out for you? Yeah, Knight of Wands is in reverse. And the Two of Swords in reverse. And that's another thing. Maybe you guys stop teaching people or stop helping people or stop assisting people because they didn't want to learn from you. They didn't feel like they could learn from you. Maybe you tried to help these people, teach these people, but they just didn't want to learn from you. So you guys could have been like, okay, you don't want to learn from me. I don't care to help you or anymore. Yeah, I feel like you were very patient with people. And the Nine of Swords is here. Maybe they feel guilty or they feel tormented by rejecting you because you could have just been trying to help them or inspire them, uplift them, guide them, give them encouragement, and they didn't want to help you. Okay, so these same people are mad at you. Yeah, High Priestess, like I said, they're blaming it on your intuition or your spirituality. They're like, it's so unfair that you're so intuitive. It's so unfair that you're so gifted. Maybe they want that gift. Maybe they want that type of insight. Maybe they want that connection. I was picking up on an energy last night where somebody is like trying to like force a spiritual awakening on themselves, but they have so much work to do. I feel like somebody wants to be gifted or somebody wants to be intuitive or have insight or have a connection with the divine, but it's like, okay, do the work. It's giving me a comparison to the mob. You know, before you get in the mob, they usually make you do like run errands or do drop-offs, you know, just based off of the things that I've, you know, learned, studied, or seen. They usually want you to run errands and stuff before they trust you into the family. And it's given that. It's like people don't want to have to do the work so they can solidify their position in the family. They're like, I'm not willing to do all that. Well, then you're not willing to have this position, because if you're not willing to armor up or face some challenges. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Holy Spirit is taking me to my son. I was teaching my son how to skateboard. And he was riding the skateboard, but he kept quitting. And he said, I can't do this. It's too hard. And I said, well, you ain't going to never learn nothing. Because I've noticed his pattern of doing that. If it was riding a bike, it was right, the skateboard, if it was anything, it's like, I can't do it, it's too hard. I said, everything creates a challenge. Like, you're going to have to go through the challenges. And he was like, well, I'm afraid to fall. I said, well, if you're afraid to get hurt, I don't know what to tell you, because you're riding a skateboard. So you're going to get hurt. You're going to fall 15,000 times. You may scrape your arms, scrape your elbows, whatever, but it's a part of the process because you're learning how to skate. So, you know, and eventually he got on there and he kept trying, and now his butt is really advancing in the skating. Now he has a lot more to go, and I tell him that all the time, but at the end of the day, he's making progress, and it just makes me proud because he didn't give up, he didn't quit. And it's given that. It's like, you got people who are like trying to force them to have a spiritual awakening, but it's like, you're not doing the work. I don't want to have to go through challenges. Well, then you're not equipped for this. You got people who are begging God to give them burdens they're not equipped to carry. It's like, even though your gift is not a burden, it is a lot to have it. You take on a lifestyle. Your life changes forever, and it can become a burden just because you're never going to see life the way that you see it. And people don't understand that. They don't understand your power. They don't understand you see life differently. And if they had ever been in your shoes, they would be like, no, I can't do this. And these are people right now having fits, mad, angry at life. They could even be angry at God because they don't have that, or they don't have these gifts, or they're not getting these blessings as what they see as a blessing. But that's what happens when you are ungrateful. These people are too busy comparing their lives to yours. And that's the problem, because they feel like you're in peace, or you walked away in peace, or ever since you left, your life has been better because you listened to divine guidance. Sun card, you found a solution. You found a way that works for you. You figured out a way that works for you. I feel like with the Two of Wands here, people are kind of feeling like, you know, you chose the wrong path, but it's working for you. Yeah, Judgment in reverse. They're misjudging your happiness. There's a Seven of Cups here about the Devil in reverse. So people feel like you think that they're the devil, when really, maybe you do. But I feel like others of you guys, this could just be them feeling like this, like you're saying we're toxic, or you're saying we're the devil, or you're looking down on us because you turned away from us, when in reality, I feel like you were guided to do this. Some of y'all, you're just literally going about your life, and people are taking it personal because they feel like you're looking down on them. They feel like you're calling them the devil, and I feel like they're trying to judge you. Like, these are people, these are projections. Thank you, Holy Spirit. The Judgment is in reverse. They're projecting onto you. They need a reason to call you unholy because they're living an unrighteous life, or they're not willing to do the work on themselves. So they could be trying to attack your spirituality, attack your beliefs, attack your mindset, because they're like, something's wrong with you. You're trying to say something's wrong with us because you cut us off, which makes me feel like you think something's wrong with me, when in reality, these people were toxic and you cut them off, or they were doing too much, or they were being very low vibration, or you try to teach them something they don't want to learn. And simple as that. Maybe they are being toxic and they hate the fact that you make them feel that way for some reason, when in reality, they don't want to do the work. They know they have issues that they need to work on, and instead of facing those issues, they're projecting, they're sending you hate. Period. How about that? Yeah, Magician in reverse, because they feel like you are powerful and they feel powerless. That is it. That's the reading. These people feel powerless. They feel like you're holding all the power. They feel like God gave you all the power. Why does this one person get all this power when you literally tried to hand them inspiration to find their own power? They wanted to take your power from you instead of literally. Some of y'all, you literally tried to light somebody else's candle. You literally tried to spark some sort of creativity in them, or you tried to give them their power back. This is the type of person you walk up to and you tell them the way you can get your power back is to not allow yourself to settle for less than you deserve. And they're like, well, what does that require of? And you could have given them an explanation. They're like, I'm not willing to cut that person off. I'm not willing to leave that job. I'm not willing to stop doing that. I'm not willing to stop. Like, I'm sorry. I'm not willing to. So you're like, okay, bye. So you took your power back from them. Like, okay, well, I'm not going to let you take my power. Somebody wanted to hold your power. This is the type of people who like to be in your energy so like they can stand in your power. when you're not around, they're cowards. I'm serious. These are people, you don't know who these people are, because when they get around you, they act real tough and buff and hostile, and they can act like they just the tightest people in the world, and they just, I'm going to tell this person now, they ain't going to say that to me. But when you get around them and you see them and they get around that same person, they don't be doing that. You be like, you ever see somebody say, yeah, I'm going to tell them, I'm not going to deal with that no more. I'm going to stand up to that boss tomorrow. And then you come back and you be like, well, how did it go? And they're like, yeah, I didn't say nothing. You dealing with this. I'm sorry, it's not funny. It's not funny. I just have a bad habit of laughing at things. But you dealing with that. I feel like somebody's like, oh yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't say it. I didn't quit. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. And I feel like it's not that you're judging. You're just like, okay, maybe next time. Maybe next time, okay? These is people who talk a good game like, you know what? I'm tired of dealing with disrespect. I'm moving out tomorrow and getting my own crib. And then you like, okay, I'll be there to help you pack your bags, baby. You getting up out of there, and you show up the next day with your help, with the moving truck. And they're like, yeah, I changed my mind. I'm not moving out no more. Like, okay, maybe next time. Maybe you'll do it next time. You get what I'm saying? Somebody's like, I'm gonna quit smoking. And this is just examples. If you're dealing with this, hey, you're gonna have to pull through. But please don't take these to offense when I say stuff like this. But you could deal with somebody like, I'm gonna quit smoking today. And you're like, I'm with you. And tomorrow they smoke and they like, hey, maybe tomorrow. I feel like you have faith in these people, but their animosity towards you is just projections. They're like, so you think you better than me because you don't smoke? It's like, no. But if you need somebody to encourage you to quit smoking, I am that friend. I'm going to encourage you every step of the way, and I'm going to support you. Rather you quit today or you quit tomorrow. I am always going to be that person there for you and your back. But some of y'all, these people are like, nah, it's cool. Like, you're not about to attack me. Have a nice life. I don't know what you're going to do. Yeah, they don't want your help. They don't want your insight. I'm telling you, it's all about power. It's all about control. They don't want your help because they feel like you're trying to control them, or you think you run the place, or it's all about you. You're not the leader. Okay, well, that's fine. Like, somebody feels like you're trying to lead their life, or you're trying to take control over them. And I feel like that was never, I feel like for some of y'all with the need help in reverse, it was never your intentions to control somebody or tell them what to do with their life. Your intentions was only to help them, support them, and, be that friend, be that person in their life that just encourages them. But they just took it as you trying to control them or change them. So, yeah, the moon. And it's crazy because they secretly harbor these feelings towards you, that they want to argue with you or rush in and tell you about yourself, because this is how you make them feel. You make them feel bad about who they are. Not because of what you did, but because of who you are. That's it. Judgment reverse. I can't make these readings up. They're lacking accountability. Simple as that. Yeah, Page of Cups in reverse, not willing to heal their childhood wounds or having issues standing up for themselves. So these could be childhood wounds. Maybe they have abandonment issues, or maybe they have issues, speaking up. Maybe they were dealing with people in their family or people in their life who made them feel like they didn't have a voice, or their voice was invalid. They could be dealing with intimidation. Maybe they were intimidated as a child. Maybe their parents' level of discipline was intimidation. So because of that, they're like, I'm not going to say anything because I'm afraid to lose you, or I'm not going to say anything because I'm afraid of conflict. Okay, well, if that's the case, because justice in reverse. Justice is truth, and justice is fairness. And one thing justice always does is stand up for what is right. So with justice being in reverse, you could be the type of person who's like, so you gonna take that? Not the type of person where it's like, you feel like you gotta push people to like stand up. I feel like y'all ever seen those movies where you got a person who like is a nerd, but people are thinking that they're like gonna bully that person, but they end up being like a big guy. Like, you're not gonna bully me. But then people know, like, oh, okay, I can't mess with you, but I'm going to mess with this person because they don't stick up for themselves. And then that person end up going to that person like, hey, you have to stand up for yourself. And they're like, I can't do it. And then that person end up standing up for themselves, and then they end up defeating the bully. You get what I'm saying? You could have, Ishmael, you're being too loud. This could have been that situation where it's like, you was just trying to give people the backbone that they didn't have. And they're like, no, it's fine, I'll do it next time. And some of y'all, I don't see the 5 of Cups, But they're taking it as like disappointment, like you're disappointed, or you're like, oh, you're just a failure. Oh, look at you. You're just a weak link. Like they're taking it as that. So when they get around you, they be trying to do that rah-rah. Like I feel like y'all could be dealing with people where when they get in your energy, that's when they want to be big and bad. You be like, okay, have a nice life. Man, when I tell you I can't make these readings up, the Five of Wands. I can't make this up. The Sun, they see you. You can literally just be happy-go-lucky, smiling, and they mad. They want to fight you. Like, they want to be rah-rah in front of your face. Like, you make me mad. Like, take that out on that person. Like, it's so crazy. And I have to keep using my children as an example because, you know, it's just me and my kids. So, turn that down, please. But, you know, children, they could be dealing with bullying, you know, at school. And because of that, you know, I've had conversations with my son where he said, you know, he had issue with children. I've had meetings, all type of stuff. And he'll come home and he'll start hitting on his brother. And I'll be like, wait a minute, because he won't fight a bully, but he'll for sure throw some hands on his little brother. And I'll be like, wait a minute, because that's not the fight. That's not the battle you're having, okay? And so you just got to be mindful because people will do that. You could get in a relationship with somebody and because they dealing with pressure from their boss, they'll come home and beat their wife or beat on their husband or whatever the case is because they dealing with pressure from the world. And you could have been dealing with people like that. They want to use you because you're like the light in their life. And they're like, I'm going to use you as a punching bag because I don't have the guts to face my boss. I don't have the guts to face my bully. You get what I'm saying? Y'all breathing too loud. Yeah. Okay. We got the Ace of Cups in reverse. That's what I'm getting. They don't have that. They don't have people pouring into them. They don't have people pouring into them. So it's like these people are like, let me pour your cup out. Let me pour your happiness out. You're too happy. Like these are people who, like I said, would gang up on you or try to like bash you or try to like buck up against you because they feel like because you take the higher road, they're underestimating you. Definitely getting a lot of underestimation here. And it's kind of going back to the reading. Yes, I keep seeing Judgment in reverse. It's a lot of underestimation, like people underestimated you. They like, you're not that tough. This is type of people who may have even tried you. Like they thought you wasn't going to cut them off if they treated you like this, talk to you crazy, did you wrong. Like, you're not going to turn your back on me. I'm getting you dead. And you're peaceful. Yeah, Seven of Swords. They still plotting on you. They like, yeah, I'm going to plot on you and I'm going to see. And you left. Yeah, the Fool. I can't make these readings up. The Fool. You left it all behind. You're like, bye. Have a nice life. What was that? Yeah, the Ten of Cups. And what did I tell y'all? You're receiving a lot more love, a lot of support, or you're around people who are real. You found your soul family, you found your tribe, or you found what you love, or you have a lot of spirit guides helping you along the way. Yeah, the Death card. You put an ending to it. Yeah, and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Yeah, so I'm getting bad luck or things aren't turning in their favor. Oh, well. Yeah, Seven of Swords. That's why they still actively trying to plot on you or lie on you or scheme on you. They're still being deceptive. They stealing, they lying, all of that. Still being deceptive, still lying. Yeah, Page of Swords, still spreading rumors about you, gossip, assumptions. Like, it's just hate. Just because you balanced in the situation. I'm getting y'all was a mediator or y'all was literally trying to give somebody the backbone they didn't have. And they try to use you. Like, these people, I'm also getting as well, these are the type of people who will put you in situations so you fight their battles for them. And then when it comes for them to kind of interfere or intervene, they don't. They don't have your back. Type of people that would get you backed up against the wall because you sticking up for them. And then when it comes for them to stand up for themselves, they too scared. Oh, nah. Out here. I said I help you. I didn't say I do it for you. Yeah, this could be your ex-spouse or your partner. Like I said, they dealing with the world and they go out there and they're like, and they come back and take it out on you. No. They're embarrassed. Maybe their family member said something about them, called them a failure, whatever the case is. They're like, I'm not a failure. And you come home, you're like, baby, you got it. You're going to be okay. Stop talking to me. Like, oh, yeah, all right, well, I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, time is running out. Yeah, somebody's time is up. You're like, that's it. Yeah, older woman, older man, love, compassion. That's what I'm getting. You could be dealing with an older man or an older woman, or you could just be a lot more mature than this person. I feel like you have so much love and compassion for somebody, and their time is just up in your life. Nothing was enough. Yeah, I cannot make these readings up. Stand up for yourself. You had to stand up to your person, stand up to your ex, stand up to whoever. You're like, that's it. Yeah, stolen identity. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting somebody wanted to literally steal your identity. Somebody wanted you to be the coward. They wanted you to have they wanted you to be the person who doesn't have a backbone. Like, somebody wanted that to be you. Like, somebody could even been trying to call you scary or call you weak or simple-minded, or maybe they were saying you weren't nothing, or, they were trying to make that your identity. And I'm getting it wasn't. I'm getting you took your power back. I'm getting, like I said, I feel like y'all was the one holding somebody up. And they're like, leave me alone. I got it. And you let them go when they fail. Now they mad at you. Yeah, I feel like protected. I feel like your protection was over somebody's life. I'm getting you were in somebody's life to inspire them, give them love, give them life, give them hope, give them inspiration. And I'm getting your protection was over them too. You was protecting them from potential harm. You were protecting them from self-harm. You were protecting them from hate. You were giving them love. And I'm getting the moment you removed that protection when you left, now they're dealing with the stuff. They're dealing with reality. Yeah, this is your energy. Let me get my power back. Let me see you do it on your own. This is not you saying, oh, you need me. This is you saying, look, I tried to be what you were looking for. I was trying to be that friend. This is somebody who you may have came into their life and they really didn't have nobody. They didn't know what to do. And you taught them something, and now it's giving me love don't cost a thing. It's like you invested in somebody because you wanted to give them that feeling. This is what you have never felt. You never felt love like this. You never had a real friend. Okay, let me be that for you. And you gave them that. And what they do, they played you. Or they try to play like they didn't need you or they were better than you or whatever the case is. But I'm getting, once you took your power back, now somebody is shaking and stuff like, they're not here to protect me. And some of y'all, like I said, you could have had a friend or somebody in your life here who you always fought their battles for them. Now you're not. Yeah, red flags, warning, homewrecker. Some of y'all, you could have been warning them about life, or you could have been telling somebody like, hey, you're not going to find, I don't know, maybe you said that, you're not going to find nobody like me, or this person ran into a homewrecker. Somebody here who really didn't disregarded their whole feelings. Somebody who was ruthless, careless, didn't give a dang about how somebody felt. And they sat there and they ran into that energy. Maybe they came in and let somebody ruin your relationship. And I'm getting that energy really did do that. They let that person come in and wreck this whole situation here. You could have warned them about that. Being committed, being accountable, and revenge. Some of y'all, you are committed to holding somebody accountable and they hate you for it. Okay, well. Yeah, because look, a death, changed identity. They feel you owe them. Predator, don't trust them. This could be a fatal attraction, so please protect yourself. If you cut somebody off, they are wishing ill on you. Like, they want you to get harmed. They want you to get hurt. They want your life. They want you to be unalived. Because you could be finding new love in your life, or you're going towards a new love. You're thinking about it, whatever the case is. And if this is your ex, they want you to get unalived simply because they feel like you owe them your life because you changed. They're like, you switched up on me. You changed up on me. Nah, you took your power back. You try to help them find theirs and they wanted to take it from you. Like, somebody wanted you to be broken. Yeah, this is definitely an abusive partner. They wanted you to be broken and feel powerless. And y'all gave somebody a throne, or y'all put somebody on a pedestal and they wanted you to be beneath them. They wanted to treat you like scum because that's how they felt in their lives. People did them like that. And I'm getting, they did it to you because you're the only one who loved them. And they betrayed you and you're gone. As you should. hell? Somebody wanted to bully you. Yeah, when I say show more gratitude, they were ungrateful. They were ungrateful. And some of y'all, you need to show more gratitude, because I feel like y'all escaped things that you may have not even known. You could have been dealing with somebody who was plotting on your life, simply because they was upset because they knew once you walked out of their life, you were going to take your power with you. You put them on a pedestal. They never had one. Be sexy. Avoid judgmental people. Yeah, I can't make these readings. I feel like somebody here, you are very beautiful. You are very attractive. You could be definitely dating, doing your thing, and be sexy. People want to hate on you. Oh, you think you all that, or oh, you need to think about the kids. You know, they're going to attack everything about you to make you feel like you're not beautiful, and you are. Somebody here, I just keep getting out of your readings. You are beautiful. You are handsome, okay? You need to know that. Man, I can't make these readings up. Date more. This is why they mad. Because you're dating more. You're getting out. Release expectations. Because you've came so far. You deserve respect. It's okay to make mistakes. You're dating. Make a routine. Inspire others. Love is enough. Giving everything won't make them happy. Yeah. You love them. That was enough. They wanted you to bow down to them so that they could feel powerful, because they feel powerless in the world. So yeah, they want to conquer you in your relationship. Hell no, you're not their freaking slave. Like the video for Resonate. Keep your boundaries. Like the video for Resonate. Comment down below if you felt the vibe. Subscribe. Peace.